Welcome and welcome back, beautiful bays and besties. It is your girl, Intuitive Tiff, okay? I have some new decks today and I'm just trying to see, okay? I'm trying to see what scriptures, specifically scriptures, we're needing to help guide us through something at this time. And then while I was meditating last night, I got the download that I needed to do a reading on what we need help moving past, what we need help with. I don't know, somebody needs help or assistance from the divine in some type of way, or your angels or your ancestors, and I'm here to tell you what that help is, or how that help is going to come, or in what form. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. So we're going to start off with the scriptures. I have already paid. Okay, I did pray for abundance as well. So I've paid. I've paid. Maybe you've already sacrificed. You've paid. You've paved the way for something. We'll see what that means. Maybe you already know. Maybe it was just a confirmation. All right, what scriptures do we need at this time to help us with whatever it is that we are facing or going through or moving past at this time in our lives? My information is in the description box down below. If you would like to book a personal reading, buy one of my decks, visit my website, all type of fun stuff. You can donate, tip me, give me, whatever. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Mark 11:24. Stop it. Didn't I just say I pay? So the divine is telling you they're paying for whatever is next in your life. Whatever you sacrificed up to this point, the divine is paying your way. They are paving the way. They are paying your way. Whoa, I love these cards already. Did you see it? Okay, you can screenshot it if you want to, okay? It's beautiful. And I say unto you, ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Luke 11:9. Stop it. 911. Urgency. Red. The flower look dead. The divine says that they is about to bring you back to life. This situation that you thought was dead, this situation that you thought was over, all you got to do is ask. Didn't I just say somebody needed assistance? Come on. And at the bottom of the day, first of all, we got to talk about the 11s. 11:24, okay? And 11:9. That's 8 and that's 10. Okay. All right. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul and with all thy mind and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. Mark 12:30. 20, judgment. Shut up. Okay, so judgment is being called on something in your life, my love, and it's going to bring you to a place of rejuvenation. Look at this blue. It's growing, okay? It's being nurtured. It's being hydrated. It's being bringing back to life. Wow. Okay, so we already know. Look, I said what you need help with, and the scriptures done told us that you need some help as well, and all you got to do is ask and receive, and the things that you say and the things that you desire and the things that you pray for, you shall have them. Okay, listen. Come on, Tarot. Tell us. I just got some completely, this is a new tarot deck, and we gonna see. Okay? We gonna see. We're gonna see what we are needing help with first. I must love y'all. I pull for y'all in this deck first before I pull for myself. And normally I pull myself first. Okay? So there's got to be a lot of love, because y'all getting the first read. The first reading be the blessing. Okay? Because a lot of magical stuff can happen when the cards ain't been shifted and shuffled up as much as they have when you've had them for a while. Okay? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's something about experiencing something for the first time. Ooh, okay. It's something about okay, they bringing me to a conversation I just had with my daughter yesterday. We were talking about happiness, and we were talking about, my son said, whoever said money can't buy happiness had to be broke. And I was talking about how there's two perspectives to that. And typically, yes, a broke person would say that because they haven't had the money and the lack of happiness to realize that it's not the happiness. I mean, it's not the money that equals the happiness. So, my daughter, I told her to think about how she feels when she received her last gift that like made her cry, right? And I just bought her these books that she wanted. So she was thinking about that feeling. And I was like, okay, how long did that feeling last? And I asked her, do she still read the books? She's read all 4 of them once. She read the first one like 3 times. But she doesn't even use them anymore. And I was like, imagine the feeling when you saw that the book was a thing. So you saw that it was a creation. You felt that desire for it. Like you were just like, oh my God, I gotta have this book. I gotta read it. She knew all about it. It was a manga, y'all. So it was like TV and all type of stuff. So it was like this. It felt like the missing piece for her. It felt like having that book, that thing would be the answer to this void or this feeling of unhappiness that she had. And then I told her, I said, and then when I took you to the store to buy it, how was that? Like, what was that excitement like, right? And she just, and I could see in her face, her reliving that moment of her getting it. I could see the excitement in her face of remembering what the desire felt like before it was actually satisfied. That is what this is about. Maybe what you're asking for and what you're receiving isn't giving you the satisfaction that you thought it was. Maybe, hold on now, we got to stick with that. This is about us asking for things and receiving things and forgetting about the satisfaction in the entirety of the process of so it's a process, it's a gestation process, okay? So with your manifestations, there is a process. There's a process when the idea comes into your head, it sparks. Think of it as like a baby. Okay, so manifestation is like childbirth. Let's talk about this. When the sperm goes to the egg, correct? Boom, there's the idea, the manifestation. You thought of something. Oh my God, I need a new car. I want a new car. Boom. Sperm, egg, done, okay? Now that you want a car, there's going to be other things, symptoms going on, just like in your body, all the other stuff happens when you having a baby, okay? But we're going to get to the gestation period. We're going to keep it simple. The excitement of looking for the car, the color you want, the features, how it's going to feel, the fact that there are so many options, okay? This is the exciting part, all the way down to you going to the dealership to pick up the car. Okay, you don't still feel that way after you had the car a month, 2 months, 3 months. But the divine wants you to understand that we forget that we have the ability to receive that type of satisfaction daily. We have that type of ability to receive this satisfaction in small things. And a lot of times we forget that we can get this satisfaction and this gratitude in small things because we're so busy thinking about the next big thing. Yes. So let's see. This is interesting. So what do we need help with? King of Pentacles. See? Exactly. This is about being satisfied having enough. It's like, do you see that you have enough? Do you feel like you don't have enough? Because King of Pentacles says you have enough, but why do you feel that there is something missing? What is the missing piece? What is the void? Let's ask. What is the missing piece? What is the void? Because it's there. They have what they think they don't. Yes. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. You are looking for something that you have. Yes, Magician in reverse. And you don't see that you have it. And you don't see how you can create it out of what you had. I got a notification this morning that literally said to me that I have all the tools necessary for me to succeed. And as I received that notification, I was in the middle of doing something and I thought about paying someone to complete the service in that moment, and I got that notification. So this is about you having what you need and not realizing or seeing it. Somebody asked me for a corkscrew the other night, and she had flat irons. And if you're a TikTok watcher, you know that you can open a bottle of wine with some flat irons, okay? So sometimes we have things that will solve our issues, but we aren't creatively open enough to see the possibilities. Okay. What else? What else is going on with this feeling like there's a lack of options or a lack of choices? Let's expand on this Seven of Cups energy. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse. This feels like you're not getting what you need out of a relationship, but you're afraid to walk away, or you have walked away and they've come back, but you're still not getting what you need or what you're asking for. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is like, ooh, see, it ain't about the money. It's not about the money. There's lots of cups here. This is about emotions. This is about the lack of emotions in something. Maybe it's about doing something for somebody who is ungrateful, because Miss Queen of Wands, Lovers in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles, which talks about equal give and take, which talks about reciprocity in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse, which talks about romance and things. Innocent, naive love type of thing. This water is on the top. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify. Temperance. Yeah, there's no balance. And it's almost like there's no fire, like no passion. Not no it's out. It's like whoever is the emotional person in the relationship, or whoever is the watery one. So we could be dealing with, you could be in a relationship dynamic that is like fire sign, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries. Who my other fire sign? Leo, Aries. Why the heck can I think of it? Okay, so it must not be that other sign. Leo or Aries. Sagittarius, that's what it is. Okay, so it probably ain't a Sagittarius. It's probably it's not a Sagittarius, because I got Temperance in reverse, and Temperance is about a Sagittarius. So who I'm talking about, this is a Leo, Aries. And you dealing with a water sign, see? And now Temperance is upright. So it could be. But what this is saying, it's funny because the way this is showing me, like this water pouring out this cup, like, so somebody is pouring into someone else, but look at how they letting the cup pour out. So you're pouring into somebody else who doesn't even care about all that you're pouring into them. They're literally letting it spill out, and probably in your face. Like, this is crazy. Okay, what do we need to be asking for at this time, then? Like, is this something that... Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. Wow. Okay, so this feels like working together. This feels like evenly distributing. Yeah, justice in reverse. Listen, it's like this relationship or this partnership or this thing, could be a relationship, could be a marriage, because I have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is definitely signaling a marriage to me because it's talking about not just ending it. So these are for all of my people in long-term partnerships, marriages, committed relationships, where you can't just walk away because there are legal things attached. There's kids, there's properties, houses, money, contracts. It's things like that tied up. It ain't just a relationship where you could just walk away from this, okay? This is there could be kids. I don't know. There could be kids, because I was talking about my kids a lot. And my two children who are Sagittarius is totally, like, I have 3 fire sign kids. I know the fire signs, okay? So yeah, that's what this is about. This Six of Cups is saying that y'all need to get back to a place where it was more even, where it was balanced, where it was, like, look at this. Even the Nine of Cups, come on. The cup is in the middle. Like, this is the most balanced. Look at this. Every single thing here is balanced. Even the Hierophant with the 3 keys. It's like you have the keys, okay? You have the keys to make it work. You have the keys to fix it. Look at this. Every single card is balanced in every way. And all the other cards were not. Cups tipped over. Ain't nothing symmetrical, topsy-turvy. This is about coming back into union under some form of rule and some form of discipline and order. This is about not just being in a relationship going with the flow because, oh, we've been together forever. No, where are we headed? Where are we going? What are we, with this Eight of Pentacles here, what are we working towards with this Nine of Cups? What type of emotional fulfillment can we create with you having your thing and me having mine? In a lot of these relationships, women feel dismissed and discounted because men don't always understand the workload that it takes to run, maintain, and keep up a house. Solely being a stay-at-home parent or a homemaker. That job in itself is brutal, okay? It's very rewarding. No, it's not. No, it's not. I ain't even gonna say it. It's not rewarding. It's not. That job's not rewarding. Your children are rewarding, but that has nothing to do with the job, because you could literally hire somebody to do it if you made enough money. So we could cut that bullshit. So we need to stop telling people that being a homemaker and doing all that stuff is rewarding. It's only rewarding if that is what you actually love to do. And organization and that type of stuff is a part of your personality. For the average person, nobody likes cleaning up and doing all that stuff just for fun. Nobody. And if we could pay people to do it, we would. All right, back to the reading. And that's another thing. If that is a source of contention for your relationship, and it's literally, I don't even know how much it costs to have a cleaning person come out, but them ads be saying $19, but I know they be lying. So it's got to be somewhere between maybe $100 and $150 to have somebody thoroughly come clean your whole house. Probably less than $200. If that is a monthly expense to like deep clean your house, you know how many wives would be like, yes, can somebody come clean this thing? Once a month, I keep up on the rest, but let them do the deep cleaning. You know, all other stuff twice a month, however you do it. But the bottom line is we need to be sharing these responsibilities. And a lot of times we think that men Sometimes as women, they'll think that when a man just goes to work, that's it, and he just comes home and pays the bills and do all that. But no, going to work, having to change your personality and not be able to be your authentic self around some people, dealing with corporate politics, dealing with politics in any position, dealing with customers, dealing with all of it. Life is stressful. And if you really want to know how stressful it is, ask a single parent. Ask a single parent, because people in these types of dynamics, y'all on the right channel. Y'all on the right channel, because we need to be asking for help, because it's time for justice. We don't need to just be hollering. I ain't gonna say that, because we do need to just be hollering justice for women. But we need to be hollering justice for all, okay? Because there are a lot of unequal relationships on both men and women's side. And honestly, this reading started, I'm talking to the men. This reading started, it's a lot of fellas that's gonna watch this, and they girl is not, she's not. She out spending their money, and she out being emotionally unavailable, and he at home wishing that he just had a girl he could rub up on, and she out here spending his money and ain't giving a doggone. Okay? Passion gone. Ain't keeping up with herself. Just doing whatever she wants to do out here. And this advice is saying that we need to come back together with God, with the divine, with whoever your higher power is at the center. This Hierophant card, this third key is the divine. When a union comes together, it comes together in front of whom? You state those vows to what? So whatever that means for you and your union, that is the missing piece. The missing piece is what brought y'all together. The missing piece is it's the prayer, it's the conversation, it is the meditation. Why don't y'all meditate together? Why don't y'all meditate together? That would be beautiful. Sit down, baby. Our relationship just ain't been going right lately. I don't know what's going on, but you don't seem to be happy. I don't seem to be happy. So I just got an idea. Why don't we just sit down and talk to God together and see what happens? Listen, if my man came to me like that, you want to sit down with clothes on or with clothes off? Because I think if the clothes is off, then it ain't nothing interfering with the connection. Oh, listen. I'm going to come as I came when I was born. Hello. So after we get the answer, you see me, I see you. It's other stuff we could do. All right. That's how you come back into union. All this, listen. Relationship problems don't be as big as we be making them, y'all. A lot of times it's a lack of communication. A lot of times it's a lot of assumption. And it's a lot of just not caring about how the other person would feel by your actions. Okay? A lot of times we could avoid a lot by just listening. Asking an additional question. Sometimes it's simple as that, hey, I did not mean that like that. Let me try again. There is nothing wrong with self-correcting in the moment. I do it all the time. All the time. If I give you the wrong answer, I don't care if I had to chase you down the hallway. If the right answer pop up in my face and you walked away and you're still in distance to give you the right answer, I'm not going to let you walk away with the wrong one. I will self-correct right then. If I'm wrong, I will apologize right then. Look at that, Ace of Swords, okay? Right then. Truth. When you get the truth, when you get the answer, when you have the knowledge, you move from a different space. You move from a different place. You can't go back. Look at this. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You move from a place of compassion and knowing because you put yourself in that other person's shoes. I had a situation the other day where I could have been... I asked for what I wanted, and we can talk about negotiation here. Yeah, just like in a relationship. I asked for what I wanted from the person, and they didn't want to give me what I wanted. My mistake is I asked for just what I wanted. Negotiation 101. Always freaking double it. So then when they counter you, they can't, you'll be okay. Okay. That's where I messed up at. Number 2, I also messed up because, okay, never mind. I guess I didn't mess up in that case. But the bottom line is, I was supposed to ask for what I wanted. And because I shortchanged myself, I then got upset when the other person didn't want to reason with me because I was already being reasonable. But that's the thing. As a Queen of Cups, as somebody with that insight, if I know that I'm reasonable and I have a good, pure, positive heart, I can't be in denial and think that other people do all the time. They don't. A lot of other people are dishonest. A lot of other people try to get over on you and do things like that. So you have to set yourself up for the outcome that you're looking for. Put yourself in that other person's shoes. So like, okay, I came at them, but what I'm thinking is, okay, scratch this. I'm going too far off. I mean, I'm not, and it goes with what y'all saying, but it's gonna go too far down a rabbit hole, and I ain't got time to do that today. But the bottom line is, sometimes we get so thrown off by somebody giving us a suggestion, we immediately say no, or you might be shut down. Because that's what happened to me. I was shut down. But don't take that and immediately react. Because what ended up happening was, as soon as I got mad, we separated. I meditated in that moment, 5 minutes. I gave myself 5 minutes to just clear my head. And I was like, okay, well, even though you didn't get what you want, be grateful for what you have because it's better than what you had before. I kid you not. As soon as that was my mentality, as soon as that was my mental shift, the person literally called my phone and gave me what I wanted. But 9 of Wands, I couldn't sit there with my back against the wall. I couldn't stand my ground with that person right then and be like, well, you're not doing this and you're not doing that and I deserve this. I couldn't. I had to literally give it to God, because when people outside of me, when I know I'm being reasonable and other people are not, you have to give it away. So in your relationship, if you know you stuck to this person, if you know you're married to this person, if you know you're in a relationship with this person and they're treating you or acting in a way that is not in alignment with what y'all see for your relationship, it's not in alignment with how you want to be treated and how you know you deserve to be treated, dead that. Remove yourself, not forever. You ain't got to do all that, but just, hey, I need a minute. And go give yourself a moment of silence with the divine and say, hey, I'm going to give this to you. That's where that prayer come in. That's where that asking. I don't know what to do, but I know I want harmony in this relationship. I know I want this to be harmonious and peaceful. I know that I need peace and sanctity in my house. I know that I need for my anxiety to not go on 100 when this person comes around. So I'm going to need you to work that out. Ask and it shall be given. The answer is going to come. The help will be there. And you won't even, like, literally, when I hung up the phone after they literally called me back and told me they would give me what I want, I just literally was like, y'all do it every time. Every time. And then I'd be like, why? Why am I questioning? Why do I doubt? Why? Why? Why are you second guessing what you know you desire? You see it. You see the happy family. You see the emotional fulfillment. You see how it can work. If you see how it can work, your only job is to give that vision to the divine and ask them to manifest it. That's all. And then all you need to do is be like a pregnant chick waiting for the baby to come out. Waiting for the baby to come out. 9 months later, she know, and that's the thing. When a woman is pregnant, she knows the baby's coming. She's excited. She ain't a mama yet. She ain't doing none of that. She ain't tired. Well, she tired. But she's not doing any of the things that come along with being a mom. But she still has the titles. She's still revered. Everybody still shows the respect. And you get all the privileges of a mother when you're pregnant. Okay? Tragedy could strike before that child comes to fruition. The same way when you pray, when you ask the divine for things, when you ask God for things, there are other things that can come in and miscarry your manifestations. There's other things that can come in and derail, harm, or injure what you are growing and creating for yourself. So that's why, like a pregnant person, you have to be extremely protective and sensitive over the things that you are growing and creating in your life. Your children, your businesses, your relationships, your identity, your mental health. Like, those things cannot just freely be shared with any and everyone because that's just the thing to do. So maybe if you are posting your marriage problems on social media, talking to your friends and family, maybe it's a time to close out all of those other doors. Ooh, shut up, not Queen of Swords on the bottom. Close out all those other doors. Get real specific, get real serious, because the Queen of Swords is about no games, okay? She represents handling your business and doing it gracefully and beautifully in a way that nobody even wants to ask you about your business because they automatically know it's none of theirs. And everybody sees that she has exactly what she wants. But she's not sharing it with everybody. She's seen as the ice queen. Ice is beautiful. It shines, it shimmers, but go to running your ass across some ice and see, don't you slip and fall and bust it, okay? It's beautiful to look at. Get the heating up, running real fast, causing friction on some ice, and see, don't you drown because you melt. The Queen of Swords is no games. There is no way to infiltrate her fortress. She is surrounded by ice, and whatever you think you're gonna do, the ice gonna melt. It's gonna crack. It's gonna shatter. Whatever you think you're gonna do is not. You gonna be gone, and she's still gonna be surrounded by a wall of ice. So keep the people out who need to be out. And the Queen of Cups energy, that nurturing energy, that flowing energy, that is what you need to harness to grow the relationship. The emotions need to be shared with the other person, with the divine, not with the outside. It's almost like this is, flip-flopped. I got Eight of Swords, so it's a lot going on internally and mentally that is not being expressed or shared outwardly. Let's get some guidance. How can this be better? What other steps can be taken to achieve? Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. I love that. That is so funny because I thought it was upside down, but it's not. And I just said it's flip-flop. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Yeah. Okay, the advice is to continue to grow in the physical realm. Continue to plant your seeds. Continue to prosper. Continue to focus on yourself. Here we go again. Seven of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I almost thought this was the Wheel of Fortune. That's why I paused. Wheel of freaking Fortune. There's something you don't see coming. That missing piece energy. What is this that just fell? This that Eight of Swords again. What is this? See, shut the fuck up. The Sun and the Chariot is something you don't see coming. And these two cards just slid off my lap. After You put down the Eight of Swords after you get out of your head, after you enjoy the fruits of your labor, after you start pouring into yourself. The Sun and the Chariot. We are moving forward to beautiful things, to better things. Oh my God. And what do we have here? Come on. The World, the Moon, the World in reverse, the Moon in Judgment. See what I'm saying? There is something you do not see about the cycle that you are in, but the divine is closing it out. And all you need to do is rest and pray. Rest your worries, your cares, your head, your problems to the divine, because there is something that you do not see and judgment is being called on it. Wow. And what you don't know is that it's already working in your favor and you ain't got to do nothing but get out your head. Get out of your head. That's it. Wow, this was beautiful. This was absolutely beautiful. Stop. Stop. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, we're done. 35 as soon as I said that. That's 88. Listen, you are able to manifest whatever you want to. When you turn this video off, don't you click another video. I know right now is the time where you looking for your next video to find, because I'm at the end. I know. It's, bear with me. Slow your roll, little Johnny. No, I'm just kidding. So, 555 when I said that. Before you find your next video, turn this video off, go into the search bar, meditation. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 22 minutes. I don't care how many minutes you do. Do some minutes. Give yourself this moment of silence to actually absorb this reading and ask the divine to order your steps and to show you what is next. Because what you're in your head because you're in the dark. It's like you have a blindfold on. It's like you in a completely dark room and you just don't see what's next. But you feel your partner and you know they're there. But y'all are bumping into each other because you can't see. And now y'all hollering at each other. And you don't realize God is just waiting to turn on the light. And when the light turns on, freaking surprise. You're going to be somewhere totally different. It's not going to look like what it looked like before. But God needs y'all to stop arguing. Stop hollering at each other. Stop bumping into each other. Take their hand and walk with them. Remind them of why you chose them. Everybody out here trying to get chose. And people in relationships aren't even reminding the people that they chose why. Y'all, we gonna have to get into relationships because it really ain't this hard. I promise y'all. Like, I really be running. The major problem with relationships is that the right people be having trouble finding each other. That's the biggest problem. But other than that, actually being in a relationship and caring about that's the easy part. That's the easy part. The hard part is finding somebody for you. And that's hard to do with external. We'll get into it. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so when I come back, you'll come back and you'll be on time because I'm on time. There's a thing. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. It's very catchy. I love it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe so that the next time I catch you on time. There it is. Boop. That's what y'all gonna hear at the end of every video, okay? I got it. I've been coming up with this stuff, but it was on my iPad, but I'm recording my iPad. Whatever, y'all don't gotta know the backstory. I love you guys. I will see you with another video. This was a really good one. I love these new cards. Get out of your freaking head. Get it into your body. Turn this thing off and meditate and go dance or do something. Tell your boo you love them and you don't even want to fight no more and go pray about it. All right. Until next time. Drop down in the description if you want to book me for a session or anything. You know, I got time.